Hello, this is Matthew Glanfield from System Cache Secrets, and in this video I want to show you the why and how video marketing can get you a ton of free pre-qualified traffic. Now when I say a ton, I really mean a lot of traffic, because video marketing is here. It's been around for a few years. It's really gained popularity over the past 2 or 3 years, and it's increasingly gaining popularity simply because the internet is evolving to allow for video to work as well as it does. 5 years ago you couldn't really do video marketing because everybody was on dial-up, and so you weren't able to do anything of high bandwidth necessary. But now that the internet's evolving and that we get streaming video and that we have most people now on high-speed internet, or at least something high-speed enough that they can watch videos, it has become something that you can really use to get a lot of traffic. There's actually other benefits of doing video marketing as well, and I want to talk about a couple of these, and then we're going to talk about what you need to know in order to do video marketing properly. So this is a good introductory video if you're looking to get into this. So the first question is, why use video in your marketing? And the first thing I want to do is not talk about traffic, but talk about conversion. But these do go hand in hand. For example, here is the website of these are both on systemcachesecrets.com. This one is my banner advertising video course, and I wrote up a very short sales page because the price isn't very high, and I don't like to waste a lot of my time doing long sales letters just for a cheap $27 course, or inexpensive $27 course. So I threw together this page. There's no audio and there's no video on it. All right, so let's put that to the side here, and let's look at. This is another System Cache Secrets sales page. It's even shorter than the first one, than the banner ads, but it has a video, as you can see right here. And the video is just simply like you're seeing me do right now. It's a PowerPoint presentation captured with Camtasia, and I just talked about the benefits of the course that I was doing. Now the subject matter is a little different, so we can't compare it completely, but I do want to show you the difference in conversion rates. And remember that a lot of this has to do with the video, and then some of it will have to do with the nature of the course as well, and maybe some of the words I use in the headline. Well, first off, the banner ad sales page got a roughly 3.94% conversion rate, which is actually really good. I was very pleased with that, and I thought it was doing very well. However, I threw together this AdWords sales page, and it actually took me less time because the video didn't take me very much time at all, and it was able to get a 10.73% sales rate. Now think about that. That's a sales rate. And on top of that, that 3.94%, that was a cheaper price. It was $17. And this AdWords one was $27, and yet I got a higher sales rate. So not only did I more than double my the number of sales that I got for the same number of visitors, but I actually made more per visitor because the price was higher. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that I used a video on that page. And I know that these ones aren't completely good split testing to show you the video or not a video, but I've done consistent split testing with or without a video on my sales page, and it makes a huge difference, and it can make upwards of doubling your conversion rate, sometimes just as low as 10 or 20% higher, but I've seen it as high as doubling my conversion rate with a real split test, where the only difference between the two pages is that one has a video and one does not. Everything else is the same, price is the same, headlines are the same, and the video is what really drove the sales. And it makes sense because people love videos. You're watching videos right now for this course. Most people watch videos. YouTube gets, I think it was 10% of all the video views online are done on YouTube, and they get a tremendously large amount. They get billions of views. I believe the number that was 11.5 billion views that our ninja friend told us, and that's a true statistic. 11.5 billion views in 1 month, and if they get 10% of that, of all the views of the of videos on the internet, think about how many views there are. That would equate to roughly 115 billion views in 1 month. So people love videos, and even if those statistics are off, it still shows us that there are tons of people watching videos, and I've seen it consistently. I can write up an ebook and I'll sell it, and it sells all right. Turn that ebook into a video, and boom, it sells even better. So for conversion purposes, you need to be using video in your marketing. In fact, if you're not using video, you're just potentially losing a lot of money here, unless you are a top-class copywriter and then make up for the fact that you don't have video in your sales pages. I'm not, so I like to cheat and throw in video and split test, and I can find that I can get my conversion rates. As you can see, 10.73% is very good. So The first reason that we want to use video is for higher conversions. You should be using it on your sales pages. You definitely should be using it on your squeeze pages and on your blogs and everything else for customer retention and for customer relationship building. It gets you more sales and more profits. But the second reason, and the reason that you bought this video course, is for more traffic. Because what you can do is you submit those videos to video sharing sites like YouTube or iFilm or Google Video or AOL Video. There's all sorts of places you can submit your videos. There's actually hundreds of sites, although I don't suggest that you submit to all of them. There's going to be ones that I'll suggest to you in a future video about what you need to submit to. But the other part that you don't really hear about as much is the search engine benefits, and we'll talk about that in a moment. And the social marketing benefits, when people love your videos and they throw it on their Facebook or they throw it on their MySpace page and they share it with their friends and they talk about it in forums. People love videos, and that's what creates the most buzz in the shortest amount of time. I have yet to see anything create as much buzz as a good video marketing campaign. So basically this is the way it works. You have your video, you create it using Camtasia, or you can do a live video. You can put as little or as much time into it as you want, but you just create a short 2 to 5 minute video. You don't really need to make it longer than that, and we'll explain in a future video why we don't want to make videos much longer than 2 to 5 minutes. And then what happens next is you submit it to all sorts of video sharing sites. Now these are just a few of examples. YouTube, of course, I put on the top because I believe it is the most popular, although we have other really popular ones such as Dailymotion, iFilm, Yahoo Video, Google Video, AOL Video, and so on and so forth. So we have lots of places for you to submit your videos to. And then what happens is you have your website, and these all drive traffic to your website. If you've done your videos properly, and you've done your descriptions properly and your tags properly, these will drive traffic to your website. In fact, in one of the niche markets that I work in, video marketing, just from YouTube, is my number 2 traffic source. And the only thing that beats it is my search engine optimization. But the number 2, and it's not far behind all the traffic I get free from the search engines, is just traffic from YouTube. But here's the other benefit. What people don't realize is that the videos on these video sharing sites rank really well in the search engines. So all of a sudden, your videos are ranked on the top pages of Google, Yahoo, and MSN, and people will then go and watch the videos, and they click on the link or they follow the link to your website, and you get even more traffic. So the exposure is enormous with the amount of traffic that you can get. And I've had videos get tens of thousands of views and bring me thousands of visitors just from single videos, just from YouTube. We're not even talking about all the other video sharing sites. So the potential here is quite limitless. So what do you need to know in order to do video marketing? Well, the first thing is how to create videos that will get you views and will get click-throughs to your site. If you've ever put a video on YouTube, you might have noticed that you don't get very many views. Well, you have to do it right, and you have to do lots of things right in order to get more click-throughs to your site. You also need to learn how to quickly create videos, because we don't want to spend weeks creating one video. We want to be able to spend a week and create 5 videos. You want to be pumping out these videos at a very high rate, and you want to do it with very little technical experience. If you're a video guru, you're going to love this. You're going to have a lot of fun. If you're somebody who's kind of a technophobe, I'm going to show you how to do it really, really easily, so you don't have to worry about things like well, getting on camera or buying an expensive camera. I'll show you how to do it just with your computer and with a cheap microphone. Just kind of like what I'm doing right now, and just making a Camtasia video is actually really easy. You need to learn how to submit your videos to the video sites, which sites you should submit to, and how to submit them for maximum exposure. And you need to learn how to automate the process. And that's all that we're going to be covering all of this in our video marketing course. So this is the introductory video, and in our following videos we will be doing things like showing you how to create videos quickly and effectively, how to submit them, how to automate the process, and how to make sure you're getting as much traffic as you can from it. So hopefully you're excited for this course. I know I am. I love video marketing. It's one of my favorite things to do in my marketing campaigns. So we'll talk about the other things shortly, and I look forward to teaching you about this.